But then when you get to this point here, you're going to want to jump over to the next section over here. Oh, I just fell off and died and burned myself to death. What's up, everybody? Badass Games. Welcome back to Tomb Raider Chronicles. Today we're going into Escape with the Iris, and this is a very difficult level to get through without using a med pack. And then we have Red Alert after this, which is the final level. And we got good luck on that, trying to get through that without using the med pack, right? Alright, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to run into this room and we're going to have to get rid of our gun.
Okay, you've been a bad girl. And before I tell you what your punishment is, I just want to say that there's no point in arguing, because I ain't gonna be listening. Now, take all your metal items, yes, guns is metal, and put them in the tray, now.
Alright, so basically just run up and stand next to that little white thing on the wall. Lara's gonna place her gun on that thing after Zip gets done talking to you. If you run around the room, then he's going to keep talking to you until you approach that thing, and she'll put the gun down. And now we're going to run into this section. We're going to see that, oh wow, we can see Lara's skeleton. Well, there's a couple boxes here. This one right here is a bomb, so don't open that one. But you can also see that this one has a small med pack. So let's grab that thing. Let's keep going. Now, I won't be able to get all the pickups in this level for the no med pack run, but I'll explain to you where they are at. There's 3 large med packs that we're gonna have to bypass.
But the stairs are out unless you bulletproof. You ain't bulletproof, are you?
What about the lifts?
Well, the lift is going down, and normally, when trying to escape somewhere, ain't it clever to head in the direction of the exit, like the roof?
Right. That'd be clever, like making me ditch my guns.
Ouch. Yeah, maybe you better start looking for some weapons. Hey, don't sweat, girl. The man will save you.
Hasn't happened yet.
Alright, so basically there's a lot of pointless dialogue that's going to go on between Lara and Zip, and it's pretty annoying, but you're going to have to live with it, sorry. Now, right here is the exit to the level. I mean, we're so close, but, yeah, we don't have the means of entering that door. So, we're going to need to go this way. And by the way, let me show you something pretty cool. Over here, I did pick up some HK ammo that was on the ground there. And we can't go any further than that, because if we actually equip our headset and we hold the action button, you'll see these red lines going across the hallway there, and they'll just set Lara on fire, and that's going to be awesome. So, here we go. Let's go down this hallway. We got to enter this first door right here. There's another door right here. If you already know the passcode to this thing, you can put it in and enter if you want. But there is a way of getting the code too, and we're going to do that. So that way we have a complete, thorough walkthrough here. We got to search these cabinets. We're going to find some chloroform. And that's about it. Right back here is some drawers, and I believe these have nothing in them, but I'll search it anyway just to double check. Yeah, there's nothing in these drawers, so just bypass that, and then continue down the hallway here to the right after leaving that room. You get a small little cutscene. You see the little guard standing there, and you do have to be kind of careful at some point here, but we're going to go in this first door that is right in front of Lara. To the right, we're going to search this drawer, and we're going to get a small med pack. But now, after we leave this room... Oh, no, we're going to get the cloth. Excuse me, we're going to get the small med pack in the next part. Now, as we leave this room, we do want to be careful. Okay, because that guy will activate as soon as you step on some of these tiles that are pretty close to him. He's right around the corner to the left, so don't go that way just yet. We don't... you could actually knock him out if you want. But inside of here, we can go ahead and start moving pretty quickly. This drawer has a small med pack in it for you. So now that we have that, let's go ahead and knock this guy out. What you want to do is you want to move very slowly. I almost actually got caught. Almost got caught there. And then you can stand behind this guy. Now, if you haven't already combined the chloroform with the cloth, you can do that, and then use that on this guy. Okay, and then there's these doors that are going to open for you, but there's nothing in the first 2 rooms. There's some shelves that you can search, but you're not going to find anything in them. But the last door here when you enter it, you're going to come to these drawers, and you can open this, and this is going to give you the code to enter the restrooms. Yeah, they have codes to enter the restrooms and not the offices. Kind of strange if you ask me. So, let's go over here and put this code in. And you saw the code there on the front. We'll look at it again as soon as we get up here. Alright, here we go. We're at the number pad. Let's check our card. It says 8526. And so let's put that on. 8526. And then it automatically goes to the enter key. Just press that. You get the green light. The door opens. Cool. Now you can go into the man's restroom. You go to the woman's restroom. You want to go to the woman's restroom first because this has a pickup for you. So let's go ahead and kick this door open. Grab a large med pack. And now I want to go into the men's restroom. And there's no pickups in here, but the exit to this area is here. You can go ahead and search all the other stalls if you want, but there's nothing in them. Just kick this door open, jump and grab the ceiling. You'll be able to pull this latch open, and this is going to give us access to the remainder of the level. It's a nice little crawl space. Now when we stand up, we're going to want to walk to the edge and turn around and fall off this thing. Now if you look down, it looks like a long fall. But there's actually a ledge directly below Lara that she can grab to lessen the fall. And she does take a little bit of damage, but that's fine. Alright, so now we want to crawl here. We want to back out of this thing backwards. We don't want to flip out of this thing. You will die if you do so. Oh, she's not going backwards. She's not grabbing the ledge. Why? There we go. Guess I encountered a little bug there. Now there's a couple of things you can do here. You can jump and turn around and grab this chain and slide all the way down, or you can just go down. We're actually going to get the first secret of the level right here. Slide down if you want, get off. And now what we want to do is we want to get this secret. You can see right there at the bottom there. There's a couple ways to get into this thing. You can jump from here, just do a standing jump and then grab in the air, but let go of the action button before she grabs the ledge and you'll slide right in. Or, if you decide you want to actually crawl down, there seems to be a little bug here where you can get all the way down to the bottom, and she'll kind of like shift her way into the secret, and you can let go just fine and grab the secret. So there's a couple of different methods you can use to get inside of that. Alright, let's hop on this chain and climb up. We gotta go up until we see the elevator that's gonna appear on our right-hand side. And then you'll see the ledge behind you, and you'll be able to jump back and land on it. It's pretty obvious. Alright, so the elevator's starting to appear right now. And there's our ledge at the very bottom of the elevator. So let's get up here, do a backflip. And now we want to turn to our right. There's going to be a bar right there. We want to jump and grab that. We want to run and jump and grab that. And then let go, and she automatically flips into here. So, now what you want to do now is you want to come to this corner, and you want to stand and angle Lara just a little bit toward that elevator, and just do a standing jump, and she will land on top of the elevator. Now let's go over here and let's grab some HK ammo that's right here on top of this elevator. And then, the way out of this now is there's a hatch right here that Lara can pull open. We could fall down into the elevator. And now we're going to want to press this button. And it's going to seemingly do nothing, but if you approach this door, it's going to open. But be careful, because there is a guy right outside here. Let me just stand. There he is right there. He's got his back turned. He can't see you. As long as you hug the right side of this wall, you can move freely. You don't have to worry about him catching you or anything. Let's press this button and open the doors to the next elevator. Now, we should save our game, because the next situation's kind of... it's kind of shifty, and it's really difficult to do this without taking a whole lot of damage. Alright, now that our game is saved, let's press this button. Elevator's gonna go up. Now, you're gonna want to turn immediately to the right as soon as you're able to get control of Lara, and run straight for this number pad and press this as fast as possible. Zip's trying to tell you to close the door, and I didn't take a whole lot of damage. By the way, you want to run straight forward after you do that, and press this button to stop the elevator.
Laura! Laura! You broke? You ain't dead, is you? Come on, girl, answer me.
Alright, well, they're just going to have a dumb conversation, so I'm just going to let you know that basically he's asking if she's alright, and she's like, yeah, I guess so, maybe. Up there where I pressed the button real quick to shut the door in order to prevent a lot of damage, if you want all the pickups, then you need to go into that room where all those guys are and pick up 2 large med packs, or 2 large med packs that I missed by doing this. But I saved a lot of life. Don't worry, Laura's fine. She'll survive. She moves just fine, so we still have full control over her. She's not that injured. Okay, so now we're on top of the crashed elevator. What you want to do from here is you want to do a standing jump from this ledge and grab this bar, and then flip over to this ledge. Hold the action button when you're in the air to grab the ledge and pull up. Now we want to jump and grab this grate right here. We want to climb up to the top. Well, we don't want to go to the top, actually. We want to pay attention to the textures on the left wall. We got just a normal wall there right now, but as soon as it turns into grating, we need to get Laura into that position and have her do a backflip, because there's a ledge back behind us that we can't see. So we use the grating up here at the top to let us know when we're close to it. So there's the grating. This is about as high as you need to be, and then you can do a backflip onto the ledge. Alright, so now we have another bar that we need to swing on. Just do a running jump and grab. Let go of the action button to flip over to this section, and there we go. Now from here, there is a crawl space up here that we can grab, and we can crawl our way into here. Now you might want to consider saving your game here too, because there is a fire that will burn you if you get this jump wrong. So let's save it. Oh, I just loaded. Alright guys, I just did a flip, and I finally made it back to the spot that I was at. And hopefully I save it this time instead of loading. That was a big mistake on my part. So there's our save game. So like I was saying before, if you get this jump wrong, then you're gonna pretty much die. So saving here is a good idea. And what you want to do is there's a bunch of slope platforms here. You're gonna slide down this slope, and it's gonna take you to another slope. And that second slope that we get on, there's grating that indicates where you need to jump. And you need to jump from that grating and hold the action button. So I'm gonna do that. Oh crap, I'm going backwards. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, I did it anyway. So there's the grating, you jump and you grab this pole, and she'll, as long as you hold the action button, she'll swing around. Well, as soon as you're ready, just let go of the action button, and then she'll swing and get caught on fire like I was trying to avoid. Alright guys, I'll see you back at this spot, I suppose. Alright, here we go again. Let's try to get this. Basically, I'm just going to jump off as soon as I land on this pole right here to prevent that from happening. Now, we want to hold on and we want to pay attention to the flame right in front of us. And as soon as it goes out, you can let go of the action button and safely land on the platform that's right in front of us. Just like this. And just take a hop back and you'll avoid the... well, I guess you won't avoid the fire. Alright, let me do this one more time, guys. One more time. I don't know what it is with me and fire, but it tends to like to burn me to death. Okay, one more time. Here we go. We're going to slide down this thing forward this time. Jump at the grating, grab this one, and then wait for that one to go out. Alright, there we go. Let's jump over here. Let's take a hop back. Maybe even take a step back. Yeah, that seemed to work fine. Okay, so we finally got past that point. And I would save, except that the next part's pretty simple, and I'm planning on saving pretty soon after that. We want to aim for this opening right here, do a standing jump and grab the ledge, pull up, and now we need to do a tightrope walk across this pole. I guess we would call this a tight pole walk. And the same thing as before, we've seen this before in this game. You just wait until she leans to one side and press the opposite direction to keep her balance. Make your way across this thing. She's doing this a lot this time. Sometimes you can pretty much go across the whole thing without having her lean at all, so... Dang, Laura. Yeah, she's having a hard time with this one today. Okay, now, right in front of us, we have some slopes we really don't have to worry about at all. It's going to take us down safely. There's a bunch of hatches above you. There's nothing up in them, though. So just slide down and land here. And now, let's save our game. Because this part is extremely hard to get through without using a med pack. Okay, so we're going to want to crouch. There's going to be a guy that patrols, and as soon as he leaves the screen, just wait a second and then go. You can stand up here and run toward him. Now, what we want to do is we want to run straight for that glass aquarium right up there. And we want this guy to shoot it out. And we want to stand right here to claim the secret. Oh, he's taking shots on me. Alright, I think I still have enough life, but we'll see. Luckily I saved, so if I have a hard time, I won't have to keep, doing this. Okay, so let's, turn around right here. We don't want to go any further than this, because if we do, a sniper will start shooting at us. We can actually avoid him, entirely right now. We will see him in a little bit. By just running and jumping up onto this ledge, and then climbing this ladder. We need to climb this ladder anyway. We need to climb this thing, and we need to get off on the right side. And fall off right here. Okay, now we're going to see the sniper, but if you just keep running, he pretty much lags behind you. He doesn't point to where you're going. He points to where you've been, fortunately. And then we get to this point, and we want to press this button. Okay, this is going to open up the way to the next part, but if you notice right over there, there's a fire extinguisher. We can actually use the sniper to shoot that thing, and actually, behind it is the second secret. Or actually, the third secret of the level. We already got the second secret. And, so, we gotta be careful because we don't want to take too many hits while we're trying to get him to shoot that. So what you can do is just run up and, hopefully he shoots it. Oh, he didn't shoot it that time. And it happens quite often that he doesn't actually shoot that thing. Well, dang it. He's having a hard time today shooting that thing. But it just takes a little time. Hopefully he gets it here in a bit. Let's try doing a side jump. There, he got it. Okay, well I have barely any life, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get this through this without using the med pack. I may have to reload my game. Alright, so let's what we're going to do is we want to cut this corner. Because that tile that is right in front of the entrance there is when the sniper will begin shooting at you. If you cut the corner, then he barely even has time to shoot at you. It just kind of flashes the reticle at you, and then you enter here to get the third secret of the level. Alright, so now that we have this, we gotta do the corner cutting again and go to the right side. He doesn't get any shots off on you. And now let's run all the way around here. You can actually fall off if you want, but the sniper will get a few shots off on you, and it's not good. So, to avoid damage, you're going to want to run all the way around here, grab the sledge, and fall off. And then you can run up this ramp. Now, if you wanted to, the button is actually right up above that V symbol. You can see the entrance to the secret over there. And you can fall off backwards and then, you know, run straight ahead that way if you want. But the thing is the sniper will shoot at you, and he will hit you. Alright, so let's see how far I can get here. What we gotta do is we gotta run straight for that glass window. And we want somebody, there's gonna be dudes that can come out and start shooting at you. And the reason why we want him to shoot that window out is because there's a floor in the depressed part of the floor that has this red stuff that'll just burn you. It's like a laser or something. And so we need him to shoot the water out in order to just pretty much cover that entire area with water. And then we want to aim for this button while we're waiting for him. Because that's where we're going to go as soon as he shoots this thing open. There it is. Let's go up here. Push this thing. Oh my god. I'm losing life. Fast. Oh, I made it. I made it. Awesome. Alright, let's jump and land in here.
You're doing good, girl. But just you hold there a minute. I'm checking for something.
Zip, they're coming through the door with welding torches.
Yeah, just... Gotcha. Top corners of the room. Motion trackers. Fast movement triggers them. So take it easy. Well, what are you waiting for?
Alright, so Zip's pretty much telling you the answer here. You don't want to run in this room. If you do, then the turrets will come out from the ceiling and start shooting at you. And so you need to walk through here. You need to press both these buttons before the welding guys come through the door. And they give you plenty of time, so don't rush yourself too much. Let's push the second button. and then the door right ahead of us is going to open. Now, when I entered this room, I did a running jump in order to give myself a little more distance to get closer to the buttons, and that might help you too in your game if you want to do that. Alright, so here we are. We can start running safely in here, and then we're going to enter this room. We're going to break through the door. I don't think you have anything to worry about with that guy because he doesn't seem to come out and hit you, so he doesn't seem to come into the teleporter room. Alright, so you enter this room and you got a bunch of boxes here. Well, only one of them is not a bomb. And how do you tell which one? Well, you want to jump up here and grab this ceiling right here. Let me save my, well, I don't want to save it right now in case he actually does come in this room and kill me. You can jump that and grab this ledge right here, pull yourself up and crawl into this area. And this is going to tell you the answer to which box you want to open. We run up, we press this button right here, and it turns on the X-ray view. And you don't necessarily need to look out there right now because the camera angle will shift to such a way that you can see Lara, or you see Lara through the X-ray and you can tell which box you need to go to. So let's flip out of here. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of bombs around here. This is the only one we need to open. This is going to give us a disc that we need. It's like a teleportation data disc or something. Alright, now since we opened the ceiling, we gotta crawl out of this, but not very far. And then we're gonna go over here to this little computer we bypassed earlier. Right here. And we're gonna use the teleporter disc, is what it's called. And make an earthquake, apparently. And it basically moved this little pedestal out. And now we can place the iris artifact onto it. And once we do that, we're going to teleport to another section of this level. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and save my game right now since I actually have technically successfully gotten through this without using the med pack. Alright, I almost loaded the game just now again. Okay, this teleported us to a different part of the level. There's only one exit, and that's in the floor right here. We got to be careful because I have like no life, and I don't want to die. I think there's fall damage here. So fall off this backwards, and then walk up to this point and pull yourself up. Now we're going to get a small cutscene, and Zip's going to tell you how to figure out how to get through the next door. So let's listen.
Now, you want to get yourself in a position where you can see the keypad, because once every 3 or 4 cycles, Mr. Mobile Refrigerator there is going to type in the code.
You don't say.
You got it, baby. I is just full of vital information.
You're full of something.
Without me, lady, you'd be just some has-been hanging by your cuticles over a spike pit in some armpit backwater country.
Sounds preferable.
Alright, well that conversation's finally over, and it's an annoying one because it freezes you. Let's fall down into here. We need to get over to that spot. We need to get over to that keypad before that guy gets out of that room. And you can actually stand there and wait for him to come out. He'll turn to the left, and you can put the keypad, the key in, and then go through the door by walking. So as soon as he kind of turns to the left, let's put this code in. As you notice, I did watch the keys. It doesn't change. It's always the same number. So it's 1672. Press the enter button, and the thing will open. Now let's walk into here. And as soon as we get to about the point on the ramp, we can start running again. Now, if you're going for some pickups, there is a large med pack right here. And by the way, I did miss another large med pack. I'll explain that here in a bit. Now we want to go and press this button. This is going to turn off the X-ray machine that we saw at the very beginning of the level. I guess you didn't really see it. Oh yeah, we did. We saw Lara's bones at the very beginning. And now we can take our gun through the entrance. Okay, so let me explain where that other med pack was. At the point where I had the guy shoot the aquarium to cover the floor with water in order to prevent Lara from burning to death, there is a room behind her facing the opposite way of the switch that has a large med pack in it, but I clearly didn't have enough life to go and get that. So, alright, so here we go. Let's grab our gun. I'm pretty sure you saw the way I went. Let's grab the gun. Let's equip this thing. We're going to need to use it. Now, there's no enemies you have to kill, fortunately, because I have absolutely no life, but we do have to exit this level. And if you remember, I said that this point right here was the exit to the level. And what you need to do is you need to shoot this fire hydrant, and it's going to blow open that door. And then let's check everything before we actually exit the level. I haven't used the med pack, which is good. I have 33 of 36 secrets, so that's where you should be at this point in the game. 33 of 36. We only have 3 more left. I have 3 of 3 secrets out of the level. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Badass Games. Thank you for watching my video. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.